Okay, if you want to create a Rockband Juggalo, here's an easy way to do it. Okay, you pick your character and you make sure it's bald. He or she, it don't matter. Make sure it's bald because it'll make it easier to put the face paint on, so you don't have no hair sitting in the way. Okay, here's something else. You go to band profile and you go to roster, and you can add people. Like, say if you have a buddy in your list playing with you, you can go add them to your permanent list on your band. Or you can go over here to stand-ins and you can like all your created guys, if you create more than one like me, you can go and you can put them, you can make them permanent members, or not permanent but stand-ins on your band. And you can use any of your characters and you can make them stand-ins. And what this does is when you're playing by yourself, they'll be like the basses. Like if you're the singer, they'll be the drummer. Whoever you assign to drums will be the drummer, guitar, bass, whatever. Okay, you want to create your Juggalo, go to Rock Shop, go to Ink and Scissors, go to Face Paint, click the New, click that again, click it, go to New, and then go down to Shape. It's called Solids. It's like a star. It's called Solids. Grab that, go down to the circle, grab the circle, modify it, stretch it out. You can change the color if you want, but you know, basic Juggalo paint's going to be black and white. And you stretch that out to the length of your face, and then you back out. You go to New, you make a new one, and then you go to the same thing, Solids. You go down to the horn, grab the horn, and you go and you can modify it and make it black. You can make it any color you want. You can rotate it around. And this is going to be the mouth part. You're going to make two. You know, you're going to copy this once you're done with it and flip it around. But basically, this is going to be the mouth part. You stretch it out. You can do anything you want to it to make it look the way you want. This is just going to be a quick Juggalo. It's not going to look real good, as if, you know, I took a lot of time on my other Juggalos, but this one is just going to be a quick one. And you copy that, and you flip it around or rotate it around. You flip it is easier. You just flip it around and then move it. Move it. See, this one I'm going to need to mess with a little bit. Sometimes you got to mess with it. You know, stretch them out, make them, you know, to where it'll cover it. It'll cover that little white area. See, you got to stretch it out. But basically, you do that, and you go mess with the other one to where it fits a little bit better. See, this is probably as good as it's gonna get right here. I could mess with it. You know, I can spend some time on it and mess with it, but I'm just gonna do this quick video. And that's probably the best it's gonna look for now. But when you're done with those, you go and you go copy your circle real quick, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab that circle and you're gonna modify the color and make it black. But when you're done making it black, you're gonna go and scale it real small to where you can put that over your nose. That's the nose part. And then once you're done with that, you go over here to the horn again, one of them horns, and you copy it, and you modify it and you move it, you scale it down to, this is going to be the things over your eyes. You're going to scale it down, you're going to make it, rotate it around, scale it down to where it's like kind of small like that, and then you're going to put it over here, rotate it around. Basically, you're going to use 2 over each eye. So you're going to just do that. And once you're done with it, once you're done placing it where you're supposed to, right there, you're gonna go and copy it. And you're going to grab that, what you copied, and you're going to go and flip it. Go and flip it, and then you're going to position it. And that's good right there. So I'm going to go and I'm going to copy it again. And I'm going to grab that I copied and move it, and then rotate it a little bit to where it looks better, and then I'm going to copy that again, and then I'm gonna grab that and I'm gonna flip it. Flip it and move it, and then right there you go. There's, you know, it doesn't look too good. You can always, you know, use different shapes. You can use they got so many shapes in here you can use, but this is the first Juggalo. This is the kind of face paint I used for my first Juggalo. Okay, the things that Violent J has, here's the things that Violent J has. It's like two little lines, one above each eye. You're gonna grab that and move it. You can rotate it. I'm gonna scale it a little bit, make it look a little thinner, a little bit better. Looks alright. And you can rotate those around and make them look better or whatever. But I'm just gonna show a basic character right here. You can move that one. Once you've made it, you can copy it and move it again. And rotate it a little bit so it don't look just like kind of just thrown together. It looks kind of like it's on the face and not just. And if you notice on the upper left hand corner of the screen, there's a full. You can see it better than just looking at the face. It's got like a little canvas up there or something. But you just copy these, and once you're done copying these, and your Juggalo's pretty much made. And like I said, you can use different shapes. They've got all these shapes in there you can play with. Well, I made Shaggy 2 Dope and the Violent J, and they kind of look, their face paint looked just like theirs, but the characters didn't really resemble them. Characters kind of look like small versions of them. But once you're done with that, you're done. You don't need to